Although she's not a born Canadian citizen, Bonnie Cooper has captured the hearts of Canadian breeders through her writing and 45-year career at Holstein Journal, highlighting the people, the places, and the Holsteins that make Canada a leader in the global marketplace. World Dairy Expo is pleased to recognize Bonnie Cooper of North York, Ontario, Canada, as the 2023 International Person of the Year. Bonnie's involvement in the dairy industry starts in the heart of America's dairyland, just a half hour outside of Madison, Wisconsin, on her family's registered Holstein farm. Growing up, she showed cattle at local, state, and national shows and was named Wisconsin Holstein Girl in 1969. She later went on to the University of Wisconsin-Madison to study agricultural journalism. Bonnie was a founding member of the Badger Dairy Club and co-edited the club's first yearbook in 1972. Upon graduation, Bonnie saw an opportunity to launch her career in the industry she loved. In 1973, she moved to Canada to become the associate editor at the Holstein Journal. Shortly after, in 1975, she was promoted to editor, being one of the only two editors of Holstein Journal in its 81-year history. A landed immigrant, Bonnie knew little about Canadian Holsteins when she first arrived. She traveled extensively across Canada, meeting the producers of the Canadian dairy industry, hearing their stories, and showcasing the important needs of Canada's Holstein industry and their association through her writing. Bonnie also covered countless Holstein events, from sales to meetings and conventions to shows on every level. Through her travel and working on the Century Achievement Project, a special 440-page edition of the Holstein Journal commemorating the 100th anniversary of Holstein Canada, Bonnie gained an appreciation for the history, people, and their achievements in the Canadian dairy industry. For over 45 years, Bonnie identified, reported, and promoted the industry's growth and progress in a first-class magazine recognized by breeders, readers, and advertisers around the world. Her writing made her readers feel like they were in the barns, homes, and ringside of her subject matter. Bonnie covered many shows and events, such as the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair, but she always looked forward to coming home for Expo each year to cover the show and the success of the Canadian dairy exhibitors and breeders. There were two places you could find Bonnie during the week of World Dairy Expo. She usually could be found in the same seat in the Coliseum, surrounded by fellow dairymen and industry professionals talking about cows and taking notes for her columns, or she could be found in the barns with the exhibitors. Before the New Holland pavilions were built, you would find Bonnie in Barn L with the Canadian breeders. Her excitement to cover the event and share the stories about dairy breeders is inspiring, as her writing truly captures the stories that shape the dairy industry.
Congratulations, Bonnie, on your 50-year career documenting and showcasing North American Holsteins. We have worked on many projects together over the years, and you've been a pleasure to work with. You've promoted the Holstein breed accurately and professionally and continue to promote in your retirement. Congratulations on this well-deserved honor.
Because she truly believes both Canada and Wisconsin are her home, Bonnie became a dual citizen in 1994. While her blood family remains in the United States, the Canadians are also her family, as they welcomed her with open arms at the start of her career. The Cooper family farm still operates in DeForest, Wisconsin, and was honored as a Centennial Farm in 2017. Bonnie has received several awards for her work in the Holstein Journal. Most recently, Lactanet Canada awarded Bonnie the 2019 Dairy Cattle Improvement Industry Distinction Award as the 11th recipient of this prestigious award, as well as being recognized by Holstein Canada with Peter English, owner of Holstein Journal, for their continuous efforts in keeping producers across Canada informed and connected. So much has changed since Bonnie's inaugural days at Holstein Journal. Throughout her 45-year career, Bonnie and her committed staff kept the magazine at the cutting edge of new technology, such as moving to desktop publishing, establishing a website, and online issues in English and French. In March of 2019, the Holstein Journal ceased publication, but Bonnie's gifts and passions for the industry continue to make an impact. Bonnie cannot stay away from writing, so after Holstein Journal's end, Bonnie continues to write articles for the Canadian dairy industry. You can find her work in Holstein, Ontario's The Link magazine and the British Columbia Holstein News, or in her free monthly Holstein Coming Events column, just to name a few. Holstein Journal was Bonnie's sole employer throughout her career, a rarity these days, but it is a testament to her dedication in documenting the Holstein breed and true passion and gift for sharing the stories of Canada's Holstein breeders. She paved the way for women in agriculture journalism, being one of the first females in an industry that had previously been dominated by men. World Dairy Expo is honored to award Bonnie Cooper as the 2023 International Person of the Year. We ask that you join us in congratulating her.